Okay. We're back, and I think this is Lena, the person we need to speak
Hello,
to.
dear.
Yep. So we've got to tell her
Good
that
to
I've
see a
restocked the
familiar
empty
face.
trap.
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is wary.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has... I'm sorry.
Her voice is...
Morel will...
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
That
Very strange. Why is she
different?
answering a question with a question, for example? Defensive isn't her usual style.
It's...
And when a plea...
Do you
Hunching,
see Morel?
a terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
Knows that I'm...
That I...
But now...
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Come, win.
An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
But if I had...
You know, this reminds you of the Pericanassian theory of...
Oh, I was...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
Maybe. What you...
Are there some of the other...
A true believer. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I
You
need
do
to
that.
get
I'll
him
check the
home to
traps.
Jamrock
One
before we
more
overstay
time.
our welcome with Gary.
Really?
Oh, sweetie, please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel. Likewise.
A waste of time. A dream. A lie. A fool like that. She drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, it's snowing.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the south.
Okay. Right. Let's go to Joyce. Just so we don't have to go all the way back. While we're down this area anyway, you might as well. I feel like we're starting to wrap things up now. Which is good. Progress. Can I do this?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. Let's just bump it up with whatever I've got then. I've got so many pieces of clothing. I've got to check through all of it. Conceptualization, sure.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see because
Nice.
you see all the other walls on... Oh, wall father. Huh? He sounds... You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on.
If you must.
Yes, I must. But first, before I forget, let me put my jacket on that I want. See, there's a million things to do in this game. Crazy. Yo, give me the paintbrush.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
What for?
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about? Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off. Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck. Everything really.
Damn it. Give me the thing,
Hello again, officers.
please.
Have you?
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, Piggo. You're a real Sure.
She only gave it to you because she does the right idea. You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenge from your Kanema? Red dyed heavy fuel oil.
Just recheck in here. Anything? Nah. Right, let's go talk to Joyce. Oh, she's gone. Went to the village on the coast. Officer, see you there. Okay. Kind of weird. Now let me paint.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
No parking. Who's that it?
You've spoken. The wall will now...
Very poetic.
Why does art inspire you so much?
No, eyes for the arrogant blower. It does, yeah.
Excellent. In short, have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact yes. You quit being exactly. Go ahead and provide.
Okay, now. Let me fast travel. Why can't I fast travel? Well, I guess we got a long run ahead. Why did I go down there? I'm so stupid. Leg it.
The trap is for poor things.
Okay. Where did she go down here? Is this Joyce?
I'll just keep the cordially. Hi, ma'am. Of course.
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Oh, it's good.
What brings you?
Nothing.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spy. Then there's...
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse?
It's just as well.
Water drip? The smell?
It's... I'm surprised.
Dark eye?
Fortunate.
All right. Real men. Real politics. Real thoughts in your head.
Oh,
Above you, they're cloud.
have I told you how they discovered this place? No, they're in. I'm guessing. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy. I knew you. Remind me to tell.
Do we?
I hear.
This story.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with. While you.
No.
You're back. Good. What can I help
Yeah,
you
the
with?
drift striking case. Yeah.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lint. Better not touch.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it. The two might,
Or not? Though
as eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant. Once I'm glad to hear, officer. I'm sure you'll find out just.
She simply nods.
What? You got anything useful to say?
Way to begin.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with? But until that happens, I can try to assist.
Okay, 3%. It's just not going to work, is it?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks us.
What about
I don't think
Then we're this way.
Lily's our mum?
The stone, the other. Wow, so intellectually stimulating. The stone,
He looks just like me.
the boy, the rock.
you're bad with kids.
Yep.
Don't worry, everyone is.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Oh, kind of lost right now. Not gonna lie.
Hey, good to see you. So what's happening? Yeah.
He says it good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
That's the sad.
It did Doom Spiral, huh?
Can't really remember.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is.
We are saving place. Okay, so now it's a pirate's. It's you. We've met before.
No, you sure don't.
Uh-huh.
Tequila. Tequila Sunset.
You think you feel bad now?
No, no. You need the...
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Hey, you got here? Word on...
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening.
It was a late... One moment.
Do you
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a... Anyway, sounded what we saw. The time! So now, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things. When we
this way?
we asked about the whole Tequila
Hmm.
Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on. Yeah, how they're beautiful and...
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah,
If you only knew.
you were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard.
Please, don't open that door.
Oh shit.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
It seemed pretty painful. Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was.
It's more like you were cramping there.
No specifics, though. It was more about. Yeah.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for that.
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market. You said being a cop was real boring, and you also kept pausing to knock the heel. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. It depends.
You might get scammed here.
No, booze. So, have you got anything for good old
Yeah, we've
idiot
got a-
doom spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me. Not much.
Hey, Spiral Boy. Don't call.
Shut up. I developed the paradigm. Worked within the paradigm. But the 22 full-time employees. And all it did. But now, one day I left.
His eyes are.
So I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started wet. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. Reality, so I made my way across the yard. People are natural.
Heavy is the.
Just then. But anyway, so, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? Tequila,
Why didn't you?
well, I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM.
I'm
No
almost homeless
offense,
besides this.
gentlemen. The hobo lifestyle definitely has some, but that charm wears off pretty quickly. Before you know it, you're wearing a shit-stained tracksuit and spending your days picking now.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Tequila, say, you're a detective, right? Yeah, exactly. If I knew where somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Well, you know, sex sells.
Maybe.
The first rule of advertising. That's what's so cool. What? Pretty.
Good God. It's nearly randomized, and then.
Wow, you're.
That's because your paws are fucking my.
Hey,
Shut the.
don't.
And this is Ab. I'm all ears, Tequila. What's.
Hey, don't.
Shut up. I was once a reasonably so you don't. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my cottonmouth is you too.
Interesting.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. Oh, yeah. Look at yourself. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are a little. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules. Oh, yeah. You took that. Can't say that. Yeah. You're in. Sure. Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that? The Gart man has set himself. Boo-hoo. Look, the immigrants are. That's. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate? That is Riverdale. You and I both. 98% of all your money. Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free.
What?
Good to see you, friend. Do I have So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal.
Busy.
You won't get a better deal on that piss.
Morale.
Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Motorix. That's that. Yes. Maybe this will help.
Here you go, friend.
That is unhygienic. And
Unhygienic. This stuff is very hygienic. Anything else?
Nope.
In the civil...
The noxious.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Uh-huh.
You're not going to get any.
Abigail? Abigail, where are you?
He snorts.
Don't call Abigail. Don't you fucking call her. Don't.
Right, well, let's have this. Let's go to the mural thing. Wherever it was, it's somewhere over, I think. Now, come on. Can I climb it?
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Only 28. Oh, I use it. Motorix +1. We should give it a +1, I think.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door.
I think these are the only two ways in.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Maybe try it. What if I don't climb? What if I just...
The distances between in addition, the first rung. Okay, what if you were to reconcept astral projection?
teleportation is not a thing. Okay, let's say teleportation.
What are they talking about?
Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought.
Oh yes, it could hurt.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
So, what can I do? I've maxed this level out. The, what does this one require?
Behind the pipe, the maintenance
Physical
door
instrument,
rusted shut.
which is 1. That's just not going to get higher, is it? Skill cap reached. So, what to do? Well, I'm going to pause the recording and do a little bit of research. So, I shall be right back. Okay, back after a little pause. I managed to get this up by talking to the guy. By talking to this guy. But apparently, you can get a +2 boost as well if you go to that church before. Which I need to remember. I need to remind my that way. So let's just try and get there. See if we can manage it. Oh, here it is. Something about this, about seeing something climbing or something. Is it this?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
Visual
The cracked
calculus, okay. -1. What is it? These. But I'll need these glasses back on, so keep them there. Visual, 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 visual. Yep. I don't think there's any more. I think I'm wearing everything. Oh no, is this jacket as well? So let's try that again.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a
83, that's good.
wax paint. The shards
What?
glow in the dark. You see little pearls of light on.
Yes, we all are. Her name, but it's not spiritual. Yes, we all are.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here long enough. Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous. I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here.
There's something about the church. What's
The
this?
silence in this. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be. And then it seems you can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few. Your voice is barely. The lieutenant.
Can you hear anything?
Really, basic no experience with that.
I wonder what.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing. On its the lieutenant doesn't reply. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible.
God damn it.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. There's nothing.
Officer.
Filled with vague.
Okay.
You see, maybe it's.
Oh.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry. The man.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jam.
I'm here to receive.
This man is.
I'm put off. Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it. I know it's hard.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. This is the church of the mother of silence.
You have no idea whatever it is. He's quite confident about it. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance he hath deceived his very self.
Do you know where the other
This man
spook
is a zealot.
Up there, Holmes. I am. At least in part, Holmes. Haven't you ever met a Mex before? Cabron. Surprising number of us you know. I'm glad you're feeling more comfortable. First timers? Oh man, I done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang, the whole deal. or even memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. No, man.
Do you remember?
The lieutenant.
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore. That's not quite right. We are all one who sing the This is a I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory. I ain't from no...
Marietti, he lost his weight. He says he didn't remember anything about being Mesk. And now he remembers this.
But I was talking about the singing of a burning heart. No. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond
You sure you didn't just
sense.
switch one drug for another?
She saved me. But I couldn't describe her to you. No one. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? I will be.
That sounds
It's not like...
too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you. To his very own self.
No worries, man.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Something like that.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me. Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there. Might even be nice to have some...
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they... Absolutely, man. Might even be...
He said that in spite of himself.
Other spooker?
The Aita is Grandma?
No.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from some...
You mean like a fugitive? No, man.
I see.
I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings. I'm afraid not.
Or search through her radio computer.
I'm afraid it's the easiest to wait until she comes back.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait.
Interesting. So, I think this is the guy to get the boost, but I don't know if I've done enough. Some swanky shoes.
A machine, the lieutenant doesn't say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine.
Yes, but she looks like it's that one to do. So he doesn't like say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine.
It's also quite similar to the one...
A quaint little box of radio waves. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machines glowing. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says...
Log,
in black
February to
marker,
March. Ooh.
Log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the...
Good afternoon.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the end. Maybe he knows something.
Receive votre accident. Is there good?
The machine's keyboard.
Okay, so maybe he knows something about the password.
Oh, hey, Way. There's called too many times, essay.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, Vato. The password
Afterlife
is
death.
afterlife. What you think of that? I
Nothing.
think we done here, essay.
That was, however, I'm still...
Interesting.
The machine's keyboard, the speak.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East. It's good. Please, good. I have votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Print.
I have two machines registered to this company name in
Saint-Brune. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine? That's the doomed commercial.
Anything else I can help? Yes, I am
I'm
alive.
alive.
I
I'm
am
74.
74 years old. and
Oh,
my name
is she the
is
washer?
Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the...
She repeats passwords. Programming people are paranoid.
Where are you?
They're merely Porsches.
Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Lonely.
That's why.
Now, please tell me why you're calling for Yes,
She repeats passwords.
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. As for...
Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting.
Now, please. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looked the first entry made on the 4th of February, 51. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout. Oh,
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. Our case? No, I don't think so.
6th of February, 7th of February, 51. Finally, got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new...
Why would anyone need any?
8th of artists, yet again. Harassing citizens, but at least the artist. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't
Artist
understand how
programs,
it
let's
managed
see.
to wipe out the backup. When the
Seems like something about... I think these people worked in the radio...
12th of February,
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I mean...
25th of February, 51.
Is she talking about...
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the...
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in.
The girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hey up. Who's this?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my
We should talk to her. After...
What is it? Yes.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized.
No, you just printed out my... I am Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of... If you're not here to hire...
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Nope. Yes. No, you're right. I'm not. What? No, no one...
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Yeah. Like, all the time. Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it. But to a sober-minded... This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here. Take a guess, why don't you?
Maybe some community space to build a petting zoo.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Yeah.
I brought them here. This, I used the AR-1 Rain. Yes? You're alright. Well, I guess it is, but it's not anyway.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
They are connected to my Rain brief.
Short and terse.
I'm work.
The machine...
Could you...
It's not just rudeness.
Great. You really like those... No, I'm looking...
Wait, she's looking for the lieutenant.
Yes, exactly. What do you...
Easy.
I don't know. You miss...
Hard.
But honestly, it's not broke. Some...
Only strange.
There's this...
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. I know. No, I don't. Because it... And I don't have a... Great. Thanks. The swallow, you mean? Great.
Interesting. Let's go talk to some kids then, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's what I need to do.
Hi again. So, how are things going? And? What happened? Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think? Really? Huh, interesting. What's he doing in the church? No matter, yeah.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have night... I guess it's not a... Everyone is... Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out.
I was
Okay,
using them
but what about the
main
other
through when I was,
smoker?
you know.
The one in Grandma's clothes. Did you see a programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub? Come on, man. Feels alert.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
Something.
You'll get there anyway. Now that it's settled. What a pit, a shame. Unity! Dance! And you can't just evict her? Look at you! Oh, no, Noid. If that's open the line, at least Crab. Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Egghead.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think? Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
But what's the deal with the egghead?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, and they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, you're right, the love unit, make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
What?
Yeah!
You seem
Do it for... I didn't want...
the one. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going.
He's a quiet man, mostly, you know...
Interesting side.
Well, yeah, sometimes. When I, like, stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to...
The man smiles.
Yes. What? The what now? Oh,
He's like,
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe. Yes.
Nosafed is the shit.
Yes. What?
he nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved. A number of things. How about gather around, kids? The the one with their would-be leader, is less amused.
What thing?
He senses something is wrong.
I have no idea how you...
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's a one-speaker system.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
What do you know about... I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment. And no... He said it was...
Likely pseudoephedrine. Almost.
No shit.
In short, you try to use the police.
That's... Come on, that's... I meant to say, not true. What do you mean?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
What do you mean by lenient?
Yeah.
Okay, man, okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city.
I'm
right
sure
now.
they are.
It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershire. Because we do! We just need to turn it into a speed to get our foot in the door. Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this. No, man. But the sign, sir, you promised you'd be.
This is it.
Give me your
Judgment
cash.
time.
Pack up and report to Precinct 31. Arrest them. Nah. Get lost. I don't want to see you again. Let's do this clean. No speed lab. Just a club for the music. Proceed with the club. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Yeah.
Please! There needs.
He looks.
We need a win. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll thank you.
The young man gulps like he's trying not to cry.
Let's do this clean. No speed. Just a club.
Yeah! I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance. There needs to be.
Okay, we'll do a.
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Goodbye, officer.
Okay. Let's cover over there. Back to her then, I guess.
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her.
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it. Just tell her about it.
I already told a chance to cook some speed, you mean? Huh. Did they? Alright. This is all very good and sad, but I have...
Wait. She doesn't. She thinks about it.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace. No.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer.
Okay, but still. Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. That's her name, I believe. Good. Then in the giant ice bear fridge.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Wait. A note from whom? Did it... Joisa. Of course. Like it would have made... And the heads.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you.
Why not?
It's a thing. Something she hopes.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Of course not. Because she's from Martinez. And people know.
The lieutenant.
Once I came in one more. It's a backup. The backup is...
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh God, not...
Basement.
And no. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic.
Thanks. And here's my...
It hurts a bit for her to say this.
Yes? Thanks.
Interesting. Alright, well, anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode here. At the beginning of the next episode, I'll go to the mural again and see if I can actually get in. We'll just have to risk it. So, see you next episode.